Mom Life with Mercedes. Hi guys, my name is Mercedes. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's weird saying that because I always thought I'd never say that, but here we are. I'm hoping to help people with parenting tips on this channel because, you know, I'm not perfect by any means, but I feel like I have a lot of really great advice I can share with parents, and just in the times we're going through right now with Corona and with everybody stuck at home, it's so important that we find meaningful ways to spend our time, in a sense. When you're with that child for, you know, maybe you only have a little amount of time or with them, or maybe you're with them all the time, you don't want your patience to be short with them because that rubs off on your child. So I haven't worked since March, so I've been home 24/7 with my little 1-year-old son, Zayden, and I've actually found very useful ways to get through the day that minimize the amount of stress that I go through, and that my son also enjoys. So whether that's, you know, he has his snack time and I allow him to watch Cocomelon on YouTube because it's a really great nursery rhymes, like songs of all different kinds. I can't even list to you all. There's like one for everything, but they're really catchy and he really enjoys them. And so I don't let him watch YouTube on his own, but I do put it on the TV for him and let him watch that because he really does enjoy it. And I honestly don't mind to hear it in the background as background noise. So little stuff like, that is important because it grasps his attention. So it allows me to clean if I need to clean, maybe do, you know, homework, whatever little things I need to get done. I can put on Cocomelon and I know that it's educational, and I've watched almost all of them. Sadly, Mom Life though. I kind of make it fun for myself as well because I'm stuck in the house with him, you know, all day too. I don't leave the house, rarely ever. I may be away from him for like 30 minutes max, if that, and then he stays with his grandparents. But you know, that can, for a lot of people, that would drive people up the wall. I can only imagine if you have more than one kid as well. If you can lessen the amount of stress that you have and be able to have more patience with your children, I think that there could be a beneficial reaction to that, to say the least. One of the things that I'm super proud about my son is that he's a very well-behaved little boy. He doesn't act out in public. I can take him to a restaurant and I don't have to worry about him screaming. He stays in his bed all night. I put him to bed at 7:30 and he doesn't wake up till 7:30, if not a little later. I go in once in the middle of the night to change his diaper, and then other than that, he sleeps through the night. I think that's really important because a lot of people tell me is that their kids don't really sleep through the night, or they can't get them to sleep in their own bed. My son slept in my bed with me every night till he was about 6 or 7 months, like literally next to me. And then I think at 6 or 7 months, he started sleeping in his own crib gradually. And then my mom had told me this trick to get him to sleep through the night. And then after that, he was sleeping through the night at 7, 8 months old. My son was eating normal food at 7, 8 months old. He eats everything. He's not a picky eater. I give him almost whatever I have as long as it's, appropriate, you know, like I try not to give him too much sugars, and I try to feed him way better than I feed myself. So, but yeah, he eats sauerkraut, he eats spicy stuff. I mean, I put pepper in his eggs. I mean, I put Creole seasoning on everything. There's a lot of different foods, and I never deny him to try a new food, as long as I think it's okay, like not choking hazard or anything. But he's very adventurous with food, and I really love that about him. I also weaned himself off breastfeeding and weaned himself off a pacifier. Obviously, have done it on his own, but I give him credit. Maybe I'm just blessed with a little angel baby, and he is. But maybe I'm also doing something right, and I can't really speak for that yet. I mean, people do give me props, and it really does make me feel good. But I'm only 1 for 1 right now, so the odds are good. As I start to have more, I guess we'll see. I just really enjoy my son. I enjoy being around him. I enjoy playing with him. I love watching him learn. I love watching him grow. I love everything he does. He is the cutest thing to me in the world. Nothing can compare to him. I never thought that a parent had so much love for a child until I had my son. And then you realize the amount of love your parents have for you, or can have for you, Everything that happens in your child's life is so important. It's important to protect them, put them in situations that are going to be okay for them. One thing could happen, and anything can happen to your child at any moment, and that's the worst thing that could happen. So love your baby, love your baby as much as you can. Hold them tight. Do everything you can in your power without being super overprotective to protect them. I don't take anything at face value. So I don't trust many people. I kind of read a lot into what people say, what they do, into their actions. Do their actions match their words? That's important. That's going to tell you a lot about a person. And you need to know a lot about a person if they're going to be around your child. Or you should. That's very important. Anyways, I also travel quite a bit with my son, so I think it will be good for me to make videos on us traveling, how I travel. I'm 23 years old. I'm a single mom raising my son by myself, but his dad is in his life. He just lives in a different state. So we travel quite often. I travel quite often to take him to go see him. So I'm definitely in the routine of flying with a baby, a newborn, a baby, and a toddler, because we flew we flew a lot when he was 1. He probably went on 10 plus flights. So I really got in the hang of what to pack, how to navigate through the airport with a baby, how to get through security with a baby. Almost all these trips, it was just me and Zayden. It was no one else. So definitely not the funnest, super exhausting, but at the end of the day, y'all know mom life. It don't stop for nothing. So we gotta do what we gotta do. And yes, it's very exhausting. It makes me want to take a nap right now. But there's nothing in this world I want to do for that little boy, for I love him so much, and he is worth it. But back to what I was saying. Also on this channel, I'm going to show you guys accounting tips. How to budget, save money, how to budget so you can expense your wants, and how to save money so you can also get your wants. It doesn't matter what your income is. Everybody deserves to have a type of luxury in their life, even if it's as basic as getting your nails done, treating yourself to a haircut, like just basic like self-care thing. Don't do. And it might be like they feel like they don't have the money for it, but I promise you, if you shuffle around, if you actually budget your money, and you know what I'm saying, thug it out for a few weeks, you know, you can put money into savings. It will take 1 month. 1 month. I promise you can start a savings. Now, everybody's savings starting point is going to be different, but I mean, whether it's $1, $5, $100, you know, you got to start somewhere, and that's important too. So I'm going to go into how to save money. It's important. They say you're supposed to have 8 months of savings. I think the average person doesn't have more than maybe a month, if that. I mean, especially now, everyone's savings depleted, and I feel that. RIP to my bank account. But my main goal on this channel is just to help people out and to have an outlet for myself to feel normal again. I haven't worked since March, like I said. I mean, 80% of the time I don't even get ready anymore. And I mean, at some point, obviously the depression strikes when then it's like, oh, I'm not brushing my hair. Depression is real. And I get in these like funks. And so to try to pull myself out of a funk, I'm going to step out of my comfort zone. I'm going to feel crazy talking to a camera. But if I have any helpful tips that I can share with anybody, I mean, even if I just help one person, that's cool. If this channel went nowhere, cool. Like, I'm just trying to find a hobby to be an outlet for me. That's good. To help other people while doing that is just even better, because then it feels like you're doing it for a reason. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be perfect. What works for me and my son may not work for everybody. Like I said, every child is different. So please don't think that I'm saying my way is the best way, because there's 1,000 ways to do one thing. What has helped me and what has gotten me through and kept me sane during Corona, and just, you know, during the whole last year, and, you know, year and a quarter of my son's life, I've never been away from him for one night. So we are together all the time. And I mean, I love spending time with him. And glad I'm able to have the pace of spending time with him instead of being, some people call their kids annoying. I just don't think that's right. To each their own, but I don't think annoying feels like, it's like kind of like you're saying they're a burden. I don't know, but I'll never call my baby annoying. I'll say, no, he might be working my nerves, but at the end of the day, I love him. And sometimes you can put your kids to hang out in their bedroom for, like, you know what I'm saying, 15, 20 minutes to chill, to calm down, relax. You know, sometimes Satan doesn't want to take a nap. Okay, but I'll let him just lay in his bed and just relax, and then after about 20 minutes I'll go get him. I'll be watching him on his baby monitor, but if he's still awake after 20 minutes and he didn't fall asleep, then I'll just go get back down stairs after his nap, or after his little resting, his attitude has completely changed. He's back to his little happy self. Because before that, he was, you know, he gets kind of whiny. Yeah, just everything will hurt his, it will hurt his little feelings, it says. And then he ends up just tripping over everything, and he's so funny. He's clumsy. He's clumsy, yeah. But he's funny and he's very smart. So I look forward to sharing advice and tips with everybody. And like I said, I don't even know. But yes, I thank you for watching my video, and I hope that, you know, if you enjoyed it, you'll, you know, I gotta be basic here, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me, what's your favorite thing to do with your child during Corona? How are you guys making it through in terms of activities in the house or whatnot? I really hope that if you enjoyed this video, you'll subscribe. With sickness going around, everybody needs to rest up, repair their body, babies and parents. And drop some game on y'all about how I get my son to sleep through the night and sleep in his own bed. He slept with me for the first 7 months, and transitioned him to his own room, and when he was a baby, into his crib for a bit, and then I switched him to a toddler bed, and he did good in that, but it was uncomfy for him. So on his birthday, I redid his bedroom, and I got him a little bit of a bigger bed from IKEA, which is really nice because it's extendable. So I can also drop cool little tricks on, you know, I'm gonna say budget-friendly items that you can use to decorate your kid's room in terms of like storage, you know, beds that are gonna last a long time. I like stuff that is that has multi-purpose years, because I think it's a little better of an investment. Like his car seat I got fit him from 6 months to all the way up to, it will fit him all the way up to 50 pounds. So I mean, if you have the money to invest in stuff that has longevity, that is always going to be your better option. Because at the end of the day, if you purchase something that, you know, only has a short-term like value, you know, you're going to end up buying more of them. If you buy one bad pencil, you know, and it keeps breaking, you're gonna have to go back and buy more. Whereas if you would have bought one Ticonderoga, you wouldn't have had to buy 3 cheap pencils, in a sense. But yes, I thank you guys for watching, and tune in next so I can put you on more game about how to keep your kids and you sane during Corona.